Okay, I think I have everything. Hello, Epic Gamers. Today we're gonna work on Raster.click again, and today I also have a new setup. So I used to just reduce my resolution to 1920 times 1080, but now I'm just doing like the full 4K, and I can like see stuff on the side as well, which is nice, you know, and keep track of stuff better. I think. I hope. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Okay, cool, let's get into it then. So, oh, that's the wrong one. This one. So now we have like a full screen which you can use. Yeah, it's a bit wasteful like this. Maybe we'll do excellent like this, maybe. We'll have like compiler output here and, you know, the epic code here. Oh my god, that's a mess. Probably should zoom a bit more because I can hardly read it. Actually, I think I'll do this. Yeah, this looks good. So this is one, and then the other thing is like I have a different workspace to actually run the program. Not 8, but 9. I can display it here. I don't know how it looks though, because I switch windows. Oh, it should compile still. Wait. It works. It works. Done. Compile. Why are you complaining? Right, so that doesn't fit on screen either, right? I need to actually push it up. Push this output up. It should be half. Yeah. That's about half. I like that. Cool. Complete preparation. Professional streamer here. Excellent. So the difference now is I can see where my face is, and in fact, I can see what's on stream. Oh, it used to be the case that a couple of times my face was kind of in the way. It should not be a big problem now because I can see it. Yeah. At least like at the programming window. Cool. Excellent. So what was I doing? I have no idea. I haven't worked on this project for ages. So this is like actually a startup. But I don't know what happened. Like I just been busy with all kinds of weird shit all week, which was not programming, unfortunately. So I'm a bit out of it. Okay. What were you doing? Minutes work doesn't show up in the count for some reason. Right, it was edge case bug. I think we fixed it. I fixed this the other day. It was just database lookup was wrong, right? Yeah, I think I fixed it on stream as well. Roles should not be case sensitive. Did we fix like? I think I fixed most of this stuff. Like this feature I was building. This feature of automatically calculating wages is mostly done now at this point. I just actually need to start using it. Write JavaScript. So, why? Why no JavaScript? Oh, it's actually doing something weird. Just like Haskell. Oh, because we added Haskell to the default. Right. We should disable that. Yeah, let's do that here actually. You should just get used to like using this screen for all the editing. But I was playing around for a bit with Haskell. Yeah, I was playing around with like these e-tag generators. These things allow you to jump around in code without actually having, you know, proper IE support. This is like the most basic way of doing easy code navigation. It always works, so that's nice. Ask dogs. Is that the one? Make fun. Yeah, ask dogs. So if we kill it now and restart it, it should work. Because this thing also has tests, I suppose, and it wants to make it work for JavaScript for some reason as well. Doesn't really make sense, but it does do that. So what this does is actually allows me to do e-tags as well for dependencies. And I kind of like that because then I can, you know, jump to source code, for example, data.time. But I think I know what's happening. Oh, I won't. It's just established. So now it should have compiled everything. And if it compiles, it actually gives me no JavaScript. Okay, we need to modify this file again and then it will compile. Because I'm running everything on file launch. So now it should do something. Okay, cool. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Doing Haskell. Wait. Something funny happened in the afternoon. I was like, you know, working on my resume because I'm cleaning it up for some company. And I realized that the project I made the other day was like kind of impressive. Has to do with a lot with security, which is nice. Fine. So, is it finished? Are you finished? I mean, it sounds very impressive. Maybe it's not impressive at all. Waiting for the compiler, waiting for the compiler, waiting for the compiler. There's also like runtime output. Maybe we should also try to jam that on the screen as well. I don't know, like usually I don't really use these logs much for development because the backend is usually fine. It's all front-end development. Epic Haskell front-end developer. I don't even like really enjoy doing front-end stuff. I don't like this new UI. Quick actions. It's like it hit the most important thing, like editing the title. I always do that, and they put a button in between. So now it's like more work to do that. Often edit the title. There's like new creator UI. I mean, I guess I can show it. Thing. Just annoying. Like, you edit the title. It's annoying. Like my favorite little game to edit the title. What the hell? Crap, now I fucked. Oh, yeah, we've got it working again. Cool. Yeah, so i3 works a bit weird with playing things. Okay, what was I doing? I completely forgot. We want to test out this feature and see how ready we are. I don't think we're ready yet. Like, I want to add another thing. I want to be able to do it for two. I want to add multiple programs, basically. And it also is kind of ugly at the moment. So let's go to previous week, because we can actually have times in there, right? And then, yeah, let's see. This is like the program we have, right? And then we got this output. What I want to do is like hide this input thing behind a... behind a what? I'm just realizing that the design of this is not really thought out well. I can show you what I'm doing at the moment, right? So we are throwing the entire program into this big text thing. And we attach it to a person directly. So this is a person credential. Terrible name, but yeah, that's what we have. So this is like some guy that exists, and we attach a wage calc thing to him. But I'm just like starting to realize that one thing I want to do is be able to do multiple of these wage calculations. So I want to have one for weeks, and I want to have one for months, maybe, right? And I also want to have a label for that thing, because at the moment we just have work time 47 whatever. Maybe you want to have like a pair of wage calcs. We can do multiple things, right? Like my main concern is right now, should I model this thing or should I just jump everything into the same record? Everything in here, because this is a EDN value, and we can... Oh, what's up, Lumi? How you doing, man? Yeah, this is I have a new setup, so I no longer have to... I no longer share everything. This setup has, like, only part of the screen. Which is cool. Doing well. How about you? I'm doing well. Dealing with my startup. Yeah. So we're working on this wage calculation thing, and I'm just like kind of designing it. I'm like figuring out, should I make it like normalize it and whatever, or should I just jam everything in this one big field? Really busy the last 2 days. Oh yeah, wow. Actually, probably going to catch up on them tomorrow. Oh, advent of code. Yeah, I know. It's a big commitment, actually, I think. It's not Age of Empires, it's Advent of Code. Keep confusing AOC with... Yeah, are you sharing them, by the way? Do you have them online? You can look at them. I'm looking for distractions. No, I should model this correctly, I think. Let's actually do that. Let's actually make another table. Oh my god, we're gonna do backend development. Yeah. And backend development is a lot of copy pasting, actually. Credential, you're now program. I don't know. Do I want to do this though? I don't know. I feel like I should do the poor solution first. But it's so poor and it doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit the idea of... Like, I have to modify the entire user every time I want to update a wage calculation. I mean, in principle it's fine, but I feel it will be troublesome if I want to change this later. This program thing. I think I should make a separate table for this. I don't know. At first I want to implement this as quickly as possible. Like, how do I do this quickly? I want to have multiple, for sure. I can put it into HDM. What do you guys think? Well, you can go through the motions, I think. Credential should be program G. Okay, so now you have credential idea, huh? What about program? And we get like program name and then this stuff. Does this make sense? Not the username, you just text. And then like we use a name to put in here. And then we use the, you know, program value would be the result of the computation. And then we'll add like another button as well to modify it, maybe. So you would by default only see the name and the result. And then you have a button to modify it. That's my idea at the moment. But like my question is, do I gain anything by actually, you know, going this far and making a separate table? Or should I just jam everything into basically HDN? You know what? I'm for jamming everything in HDN. It's like, we'll just make an array of this, and we can just, you know, get the values out, right? It's not a big deal. We'll just make an array of it, and then add like a label to it as well. And if ever becomes a problem, we can just, you know, do a migration. It's fine. I think we should do the poor solution first. Because this will work, for sure. Yeah, it's like just a small feature, who cares? Oh, I didn't even make advertisement. What the hell? Let's, let me... So now I can do navigation on browser. Whoa. Oh, I blocked... I need to install Twitter first. Damn it. I need to install Twitter on this operating system. Oh, let's not do it then. Alright, I guess I could close you, right? We can make another Windows one here. Cool. Oh, I like this. We like it. Okay, cool. So we figured it out. We just gonna make a poor solution. Excellent. That means everything is on front end again. Hooray! Let's look at it. Oh my god, what is this? The Lisp input. New program dying. So what we need to do now is... I need to read this. I don't understand it at the moment. Oh, you have the Lisp input here. So this is wrong, right? I guess we also need to line it like already inside the table. This input will just be its own little table, I guess. Because it needs to render it correctly. It doesn't do it right now. I guess you can have like two views. Like one would be the entire row like this, input. And then you have like a toggle button or something. Default program, we already figured it out last stream. Text value. So if I save the thing, I want to put it into list. Okay, what should I do first then? Like, should I make it look nicer? Well, like the other thing is, we can actually hack around that multiple thing at the moment. Because we can make this program return any arbitrary results. We could say like, I mean like, we could add text, right? We could do this. We could do text, hello. And it's like one result. And then, you know, you just add another text with another result. Not found, simple, hello. Okay, you need to be a string then, I guess. Hello, that. So this is like week. And then you'll do another one for month. Week minutes, and then the other one is month minutes, right? In fact, this program could just describe the table itself. Why would I make multiple programs if I can do it like this, right? Why would I manage that stuff? Okay. We saved a bunch of time, guys. We did it. We did it. We're just gonna do this. So, like, the big issue I have at the moment is this is horrible to edit, and we need to make it a text area instead of a crappy input. So you should be. Wait, let me jam everything on this thing. No. You don't understand. You don't understand. Ah, that's better. No, that's still not better. What am I doing? Oh, this is better. Yeah. Okay, cool. So how do I make you your input, right? Input class text. Can you be like type text area? Would that work? I don't think so. No, you need to actually change this thing. Text area. And now you can be big. But there's a problem with that because at the moment I'm using like this magical data input. Data input. Input data input, right? And data input is a input. It's hard coded. Oh, don't do that. Hi originally. What's up? How are you doing? Oh, ads. No ads. No, use ad blocker. Input. Ads? Could I disable ads? I don't want that. I hate that. Oh, lag. Should be fine. It says excellent. Excellent bitrate. I had both. Lag and ads. They want to get you. No for me. lagging. What do you do about it? So this data input thing is like the magical input that does all the error checking in the entire app as well. So it makes like the it'll make it red if it's wrong. It should make it red if it's wrong. I have an example for this. I'm lagging. Cry. Don't cry. You're fine. Why are you lagging? Oh, fancy UI. Yeah, Bilmax. Bilma, right? Fancy UI. Let me think. I want to show an example where it breaks. I want to show breakage. Why break? If I do it in the past, right? It will say, yeah, start them in the past. So this is done by that one input thing, this data input thing. It will like make it red and it will do the validation stuff. But I don't have this for text areas right now, so I need to make it work for text areas as well. I think. Because we use the Lisp input thing in Modo. This Lisp input thing is actually using that data input, but it should be text area because it's too small. Too fucking small. So, how's your project coming along then, Richie? You were still making a startup, I think. That's Lisp. Maybe she dropped out. Lag. It's shit. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the startup world. This deep learning project I was trying to make money off. I'm doing the exact same thing. I have like a prediction engine. It doesn't even predict at the moment. Maybe because it's in the past. This one. Yeah. I have prediction. This is prediction. Like you're gonna work this time, right? This is the gray stuff. It's grayer. And if you like click on it, it should plan it in. And then the prediction entirely changes. I think best for me and my sanity to just keep deep learning for now. No, just try to make money of it. It's more fun. Like, well, like the thing is you try to make money of it, but you'll keep your expectations low, and then you're fine. It's called stoicism. It's excellent for failing forward and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Where's input? Input. Because we're actually using some reflex stuff to do input, right? That's cool and all, but so it's more expectations for myself. So when I started this, like I want to produce a lot each week. So the irony is that like even if you produce like a lot of code and a lot of features, it doesn't necessarily mean it will sell. Yeah. Because like the other day I had like a conversation with another company to try and using this, but I just had like not really a convincing argument to sell it. So you know they kind of passed on. They were saying like, oh, we call you later. I'm gonna call them back. I'm gonna call them back and sell it anyway. This is what I do. Just trying to reach MVP. Yeah, with this project it's a bit weird because I already had something running, and then I rewrote it and I rewrote it again. But you know, it gives like an opportunity to actually talk with people using it. It's kind of nice. Trying to reach MVP. I was considering also signing up for that motivator you got, like that. What's it called, Pioneer or something? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm too old. Too far along or something. Who knows? Because for me, it's mostly a sales program. Fucking sales program. I think I'm bad at selling. Do it. Is it? Do it. Pioneer. Okay. Start it. For the remote accelerator. But it's like the same with Essence of Code. You have to actually give a report every week. God. I guess like weekly is slightly better than Essence of Code, which is daily. You got a lot of coverage. My boyfriend got selected. Yeah. 10k. I mean, I don't really know what to do with 10k. I need like 50. I need like 50, then I can hire someone. Well, you can hire some guy to sell it. Yeah, I'll do it, I think. But maybe not on stream. That's like excellent stream content, signing up for incubator. And then like the other thing, I'll start like a job kind of soon as well. So I would have less time to work on this. But on the other hand, I will have like more connections with people in business. That's kind of good, I think. And they don't really care about the fact that I'm working on the startup, so that's also good. Actually, they kind of promote it. It doesn't hurt, lol. Yeah, the 10k doesn't hurt. But I actually saved some up before starting with this. So And in fact, like, I have a customer that, you know, I have 2 customers technically, and I'm kind of profitable with like hosting as well. But that's good. Except, like, you know, I'm not profitable if I would calculate my own wage with it. Then I'm losing so much money. But like the hosting and stuff, I got it covered. That's good. That's really good. Like it's good running indefinitely. Nice thing about Haskell, you know, it's very efficient on the server side. You can have a crappy smallest server and we'll handle thousands upon thousands. Client side it sucks, but yeah, what do you do? What do you do? Luckily, you don't need to pay for the client CPU. What was I looking for? Right, I was looking for that one function that actually uses the config. So let's look for config then. Oh, there it is. Found it. Input settings. Input settings get put into text input. What is text input? No definition files for text input. So this is like a dependency, I guess. I think it's in Bullmax. Bullmax is like the library I wrote, I guess. Epic library. Do we have input? Input basic. Text input, there you go. What the yeah, they're the same. They're almost the same. The only difference is that we have a different constructor. But maybe they have like has value, input type, initial value, text input config, right? The other one is text area config. Initial value, set value, attributes. Input type. Alright, this also has a type. Oh, I can see it in the delay. Hey, it fits. Cool. Cool. Yeah, let's add another type then, I guess. Add another type. Data input types. You are a... No, you're not types. Plot? There you go. We'll just pretend this like input type text area exists. And we're gonna do something completely different for this. I hope this will work. I don't think this will work. No, this won't work. What am I talking about? I need to have a different function for this. Okay. But the issue is that like they're using a different function to like the first of all the config is different, right? Slightly different. Text input config has a input type text, and text area config only has these final 3. So like attribute, set value, initial value. Whereas text input config also has the input type. So we need to figure out what to do with this. And in case of text area, you can just forget about this thing, right? And then it's basically the same thing. It's isomorphic to each other if you forget about this thing. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We can like probably use most of this code. We just need to figure out how to deal with those differences. Ask for another 1C for Christmas. Are you gonna get another dragon? What animal should I do? Dragon! My favorite animal, dragon. Even an animal. We're doing a bracket. Oh. Good point. You can do it. No, I want a different one. You want something different than a dragon? I was just fixing excellent errors just now. What else? Like, a friend of mine had a bear. It was like kind of weird because we went to China, and then in China, all the some of the students would just like walk around on the campus with a onesie on in winter. It was just so cold. That was kind of funny. It was very inspiring for the rest of my life. It's like my final goal in life, I guess. Just walk down the street with onesies on. Just get to such a point in my life that I don't need to care about anything anymore, and I can walk down the street with onesies on. Sounds amazing. So let's see. Yeah, we can make the. Oh, this is the wrong file. What am I looking at? Data input. What? Nice. Would 64.1 MB take a long time to load? Oh, 46 photos. In like your app? Nah. Depends on the connection actually. It's a lot for a website, I think. You probably. I go to work in onesies. Oh, I envy you. Onesies. Oh, recently he doesn't know about the onesies. Sour. She will blow your mind. And React app for a browser. Post it on the. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much for a website. You wanna keep it like below 5 MB, I think. What you can actually do if you use JPEG instead of PNG, you will save a lot because it's lossy compression, and it's yeah, because you do lossy compression, you'll get a lot more leeway. Yeah, it is a lot. The real issue is mobile. Yeah, Yeah, actually, Richie, something you should keep in mind is that you should test on mobile because for my own website, for example, there's like 60 to 70% of the users are mobile. So people always forget this, but you should test on mobile. I haven't tested for so long on mobile on this app as well. I should probably also do that soon. Come to think of it, I should do it on stream, by the way, because it's kind of fun. With Chromium, you could do some fancy shit. Like you could have like a you could basically view the screen of the mobile on your desktop. It's pretty cool. And then you can also open the debugger tools and stuff like that. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Maybe Saturday. No, Sunday. I mean, yeah, Sunday. Because tomorrow we're gonna do closure again. I'm trying to work how Apple do their parallax. I don't know. Doing the bot. Yes. The bot of life. Hey, did you? One of those techniques you can snapshot the stack and code I have. Exactly, bot. Well, let's just like pull out that function. We need to pull out both functions. I'm thinking like, okay, this is the function, right? Text input, and the other one is text area input. But we need to unify text input config with. Oh, we can just make a sum type, I guess. Okay, that's it. We solved it. Hooray! So what we'll do. Data. Generic. Not generic. That's just unified. Input T is text, and then we'll do like blah. Text input config. Come on, man, just copy. I don't want to write things. That's the first one, and then the other one, the other possibility is area. Input area. There you go. Which will be text area config. And now we want to take a function that takes this unified input and deals with it. Nice gem. Yeah, exactly. The previous one, I guess. Can do it again. I have a playlist now here. So I see something nice. By the way, I forgot. We should update my Emacs. We should update my Emacs because I have Unicode stuff installed on the other machine. We should have nice Unicodes. Like this will be reverse A actually, which looks a lot better. Let's quickly do that. Sorry guys, this is Emacs stream now. Sorry, I know you all came for Haskell, but Emacs, yes, this is live. I want to go to Linux config. Linux config. Yep, Linux config. And then I want to go to this machine and essentially take this stuff. Don't forget require CL, it's very important. I can't believe I forgot this. Okay. What the fuck is this? Squid one. We need proper edits before you can have ligatures. Exactly! We need ligatures! Don't you see how nice these arrows are? This is why I live. For ligatures. Oh my god. Because it's like a wave. Oh, they're attached to each other. Okay. I just did it. So like all this stuff will die now. Unfortunately. Hello Corruptical, what's up man? I've been watching Corruptical stream until like 4 o'clock in the night. It was fun. Doing Elm. Should make a human centipede one. Oh my god. You bring me on ideas. This is what I should do with emoticons. Human centipede. I wonder if you could get it through Twitch, because they need to approve your emoticons, right? So I wonder if you could get it through their checks. Although, like, I get Yuppie ML also through it. Lawyers viewer. Gosh. Yeah. Also watch a lot of Richinies, but like you changed time, Richini. It used to be so excellent. Like in the middle of the night. That's like how I like to watch my streams. There you go. There you go. This is what we want in life. Reverse A. This is for all, by the way. If you remove one, then it's all. But if it's a one person, right? Honey. Data input. They really see the uses of what did it do? I started writing somewhere, but I forgot where. I want to make it some type. What do they call it? Text, right? Oh, that's like the most generic name I could. Text area. Oh, there it is. Unified input. Remember. Can they really see the usage? Bro, I had a lot of pressure. Now I just do it for fun. Oh, streaming, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, before you actually had like an overlay and whatever. I was like, wow, very professional. But, you don't know about text area config. You want to have done. But this is how we make out of 2 type 1 type. We'll just make a sum out of it. Done. And then we can put it into a function, right? Because we want to give this thing the function that eats that config. Overlays are easy with player.me. Like if you made one person kneeling with their mouth open and feet in front of them with their cut off, they won't know where using it over and oh. What the fuck? What am I reading? Make a human centipede. You just make a human centipede for fun. I see. Wait, what the fuck am I reading? They won't? No. Oh, I see. I see. This is how to circumvent the checks. But like, you know, that my little emote also got through it. Just, you know, little handkerchief and some white stuff on the brain. Don't know what that is, but there you have it. How to get... Are you a hacker, Richney? Oh, jeez. Okay, let's do it. Let's make the function. We wanna take a function to eat that, and then we can swap it out with the 2 by pattern matching. We wanna have like unified input, right? To m text area t. Oh fuck! Oh, god damn it! No. And then we need to also have like a unified output, because because we're gonna use that thing. Because this thing uses everything of the entire API. Jizz. Delete jizz. Delete test. What are you talking about, man? Input res. Okay. Arrow widget also needs to be generalized. But this no longer can be text input. This also needs to be something in the middle. So now we need to see the difference between text area t and text input t. And maybe we can like make some intermediate structure that has both. God damn it. Text area t has like a value, a input, a has focus, and key press. Okay, this thing, we have value, input, key press, key down, and key up. Actually, we can fit the entire result of text area directly into text input, which means we don't need to make an intermediate type. We're just gonna say this text area is actually this thing. We'll just make for key down and key up, we'll just make nevers. Never happens. We solved it, guys. We solved it. We'll use text input. So everything comes up Millhouse, I guess. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is have a function from unified input t to text input t, right? Oh, come to realize, Richie, now you also understand types. Because this is all types, by the way. Because you're using TypeScript, right? Text input t. Think of it, I probably want to copy this over. Text input t. Yes, he knows. Probably looks a lot different than TypeScript, but you know, you get the main idea. It's just a type signature here and implementation there. You can just add, we can call it prime. It's been killing me. I cry all day. That sounds about right. Fine. So the difference we got, I don't want to do this actually, come to think of it. I'm just gonna fix it properly in one go. Let's do it right the first time. Yeah. Because if I would make the other one, then I also need to make a separate one for config, and I want to do that. Yeah, types are quite painful in the beginning, yeah. But like the nice thing about it is if you start using libraries, they become easier to understand, I think. At least they're supposed to. So we give a unified input. This can be either an input or an area. And then with that we produce a text input, which we can do because we can fit the entirety of text area into text input. So we can just assume that they are the same. That's fine. I actually got to think of it. You're actually learning a lot at the same time because you do data science and then also the type stuff and then also just like, you know, generic web development. It's a lot to take on in one go. And also start a business. You do like everything at the same time. You'll be unified. Yeah, we can just say that you're unified, but actually we'll just make you always input for now to make it work. That's beautiful. Oh, and then we can add another one. This is gonna work. Unified input T, and we'll just say your input. Why are you not Tom? Expecting one more argument to Tom text input conf. Right. Problem, I never go into anything in moderation. No, just at first, right? A very aggressive approach. I like that. I do the same thing, I think. Well, not at the extreme in this case. But JPEG made my pics around. Well, there you have it, JPEG. It's actually like they use tricks. They use a lot of tricks. So they kind of take advantage of the fact that humans can't see all colors, for example, and then, you know, they throw away a lot of information around colors you can't really see. That's pretty cool. What the fuck's going on, man? What's going on? Why don't like me? Doesn't like me. Input F. So input settings is no longer what you want it to be. Because you don't need to be texting, but you need to be that thing. And now everything works. It's pretty much black and white, so it's like what? What? Okay. I mean, like, even if it would be in color, it would still be fine, because JPEG would be like, you know, only do the ones that aren't relevant for humans. Like, if you were a robot, it would be a different story, but I'm convinced you're not a robot. I sometimes doubt, but in general, I don't think you're a robot. Yeah. Yes, I understand it's about pigs. Oh, you have a clown. You want to see that? That's so weird. So everything compiles now, huh? Data inputs 215. Yeah, because you need to know what we're talking about. No, I have too many emotions. Too many emotions for a robot. I see. Exactly. So, like, everyone was doing Advent of Code. Are you guys still doing that? Lumi, how is your Advent of Code doing? Sour, how is your Advent of Code doing? Skybro, or if you were around, how is your Advent of Code doing? I don't know if Corruptical started on that, but please let me know. I'm curious, like, how you guys are keeping up. Because, you know, everyone was so excited for me to do that stuff, and then I said, like, no, because I don't want to have more commitments. I don't want to have more commitments. But I like to know a status report. Please tell me. How are you guys doing? That's what a robot would say. Oh no. Are we infiltrated by robots? So ununify input. I'm just gonna pattern match on if you're. So what we're gonna get is like a T, unified input T, and then we're gonna give you a M. Basically this thing. This is like the little puzzle piece we're gonna put in there, right? Text input is gonna come out. And what we're gonna do is, like, if you're an input, we know what to do, right? We know what to do, because we already have a function for that. Here, text input. The text input fits into text input. So this is like the solution to that puzzle, in that case. And in the area case, we'll do the other one. Because text area config will fit into the other function. And then we have one that selects it for us. Oh, right, and the final thing we need to do is better match right. As I said, I've only done 1 for it so far. We'll continue tomorrow. Yeah, but like, oh yeah, pretty tough. But yeah, I guess like you'll have more time in the weekend, right? So this is a bit weird because the output of this function is a text area, and we're expecting a text input as output because that's the one that fits with all the cases. What we're gonna do is actually get it out, that result. We're gonna get it out of that function, and then we want to make a new text area. I'm gonna fit it in. Oh, this is horrible, but it works. Copy over this shit. Do some Vim magic, I guess. Star, just go away. Never. Oh, we need to also have commas. Yeah, I guess so. So we'll do more Vim magic. More Vim magic. Solve all your problems, right? Okay. So you need to be a value. Res. Oh, it's has value. There's a lens. Valued lens, huh? And then focus. I should just do like text area key press with res. So we fit the smaller structure in the larger structure. That's the idea here. Oh, not key press. What am I doing? And then everything works. Your key press, and the final one is input, right? There you go. Yes, exactly. Procrastination doesn't exist. Couldn't match type, DOM value. Okay, we'll just... Do you have like... People publish it, right? Yes, front of code stuff. What is this? No instance of... Oh right, we need to add the stuff as well. So... Like, it's complaining that this monad doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know it's a monad, for example. So it's saying like, oh, not allowed. Bad, bad, bad. Yeah, actually it said about monad. No instance for monad m. Right, because we didn't add any constraints on the polymorphic arguments. So we can just copy over this thing and it will work. It's a bit too much though, because we can actually get away with less restrictions. But I don't know, it's fine for the moment. It's fine. Expected kind, blah blah blah. I'm gonna head out. I have to listen to this tutorial. Flashcards again. Bye. See you later. See you later. But right, like I often miss your streams. You should make a Discord. That's what I want to say. Pretty much type dynamic T validation on empty error with blah blah blah. What's going on? What is this? Oh, this is because we're using this function, even though it changed it. That's fine because we can just use the. What can we do? Right. So this is the most generic variant of this function. You just want to put in unify input in there, and then it will just work. I mean, do I need to pass it as an argument in that case? Because we can always do that. Yeah, but how would I know that you're the one or the other? How would I know that you're the one or the other? I think actually the thing I want to change then is the not the function itself, but the config function. Yeah, that makes sense. Because this is a config for... Yeah. We want to change this thing, for sure. This is a config for input. Right? And we want to make another config for text area. That has like different stuff. Actually, it's mostly the same as well. It's just different constructor. Yeah. I want to swap this thing out, huh? Yeah, these are all hard-coded to some value. This is gonna be annoying. Let me think about this. So I wanna probably swap out the function that does this stuff. I mean, we need to put all this stuff into the type signature. Okay. And then we can say this is like input config. And then there will be another one for text area. Like the only thing that will change is the the name of these accesses mostly. Yeah, it's kind of a waste, but there you go. Like I mean, it's like double code probably, but I guess it's fine. We want to have that extra flexibility, so we need to do that. So yeah, this will mean. Wait, what? What are you complaining about? Beautiful! What the fuck? Wait, there's more to that? Because unified input will always be the same. This will be the conf function then. Config f. Oh, it also gets the settings. Oh my god. This is not really pretty. This is not pretty at all. In fact, one may say this is disgusting. I don't know. The other thing is we can do is read it from settings. Based on that, what are you gonna do? I don't think we can do that either because the unified input thing will be outside of the dynamic, and settings are inside the dynamic, so we can't do that. We probably don't want to make it dynamic changeable as well. Text area. No. I think this is fine. It's just a bit ugly. But we can have an input config and we can have another thing for text area. Text area config. And it looks like I'm copy pasting code, and I am, but there's a big difference. I think it is called area, yeah. All these accesses will be different as well. But most of these at least. So now it's like saying, oh, you're expecting a text area config, but we're doing an input config because of these things. It's like figuring it out if it wants to do input. But it's figuring it out. We have text input and we have text area config. That value. This was set value, right? Oh, this attributes. Set value is this one, and the final one is input type. We can just ignore that. But the code is the same, that's the annoying part. Oh, there it is. I mean, there's not a lot of code here. That's true, I guess. I want to make a separate function out of this. I think. We know for a fact you're some dynamic. That's a map, right? Then you also get settings. And the other thing you get is heterodyne itself? Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, we're actually not, we're an ethermap to ethermap function. There you go. Wait, what the hell? No instance for func. Oh right, you need to say your reflex, and then you have the instance. Settings. Now we have less code being duplicated. Like, sometimes I think just writing programs, like if you deal with this kind of code duplication, you're just applying manual compression to your program. This is also no longer called data input. Actually, we should actually copy this thing. We can probably still call this thing data input. But what we're gonna do is say this is just input. Input time. Just input. It's like this is the most general version. Alright. The only thing this will get is input config, because all the other stuff already has input config. We just want to make one exception basically. So why would I, you know, update all the other code? Bullet match type dynamic T. Match type validation non-MTR. With dynamic T validation non-MTR. Wait, what? That. Okay. What am I doing? Why are you broken? Why does it not work? The expression input dyne prime text input setting. Oh, I know why. Should have deleted this as well. Okay, cool. Now it lines up. This is like the old signature, and we made it like this fucking mess. This new signature. It's horrible. It's disgusting. It works. It works for us. Because now we can make a text area settings, and we can just use this other shit as well. So we get all that functionality of like doing validation and whatever directly into text areas as well. It will complain that it's not being used and there's no input type. We can just ignore that, I guess. We need to line up, but that's fine. We export that one, and now we can use that other function if we export it as well. Input time, right? The most generic function we can have. We can use that into the Lisp input. In like employee model. Use it directly. Data input. Extra config. There you go. I just realized how much more generic the other one is. So, you know, it didn't line up again. Wait, I shouldn't make it bigger. Right, I keep forgetting. But we make this super generic type, and before we were actually using one of some less generic ones. I think this should be fine though. It should be fine. And used for all data input. Back to. Excellent. Now it works. It works. Let's see if it actually works. Now we should have a. Oh, we need to wait for a compiler as well. Okay. Okay. Small break, I guess. Small break, guys. Small break. I need to have 2 minutes. Where's my OBS? This one. Small break. Quick break. 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Alright, I need to open this window. There we are. Should have compiled by now. Yeah, cool. So we can use it. Use the damn thing. So long since I worked on this. There we go. We lose focus. It will. Yeah, everything. Wow, it just works. Cool. And if we fuck it up, it doesn't parse. It says so. Cool. So yeah, this is a bit ugly still. I don't know what to do about that. What would I do about that? What would a clever person do? We should put it into like tiles maybe. Columns? Tiles. What do you have for tiles, Bilma? Like I've tried to fix it with just white space or whatever, and it just didn't work well. So maybe we should use this stuff again. We need to do an ancestor, then we need a vertical, and then we will do like one tile and another tile. Done. Okay. And if we put it into tiles, it should just work. Okay, cool. Tiles. Let's do tiles. Oh, weird. Yeah, so employee model. That's where we should be to fix it. We'll make a tile ancestor. Maybe actually read the docs on that. Little max. Epic library. You have tile? Probably here, huh? I felt like attributes. No. No, you're tag, of course. You're tag and Bilma. Doesn't make sense. This entire thing should be about Bilma. But there you go, tiles. We'll do ancestor and then parent and then child. Is that how it works? The fuck? This ancestor is vertical. Tile, parent, child. Ancestor is parent is child. Tile is ancestor. If you want to start tiles vertically, then add is vertical to the parent tile. Okay, you need to be as parent as well, and it's vertical. Okay, let's do it. Tile ancestor. Oh, it actually gives me hints. How nice. Tile. Oh. Child? No. Tile parent. Is vertical. Or still put it in P. Yeah. The fuck? Why? Why are you upset? Could not do this modded reader and tell parent. I know. Parent. Tell parent class. That's the issue. Okay. Doesn't like children? Why don't you like children, man? Tell parent class. Oh, it compiled, huh? Wait, what? The one compiled and Dante's still upset? Fucking Dante. It just works. What are you talking about, Dante? Oh, you're still busy. That's the issue. You're just slow as fuck. I see. Thanks. Thanks for wasting my time. Being slow. So now it should be nice. Or, it's probably still horrible, but... We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, what if we fuck up now then? Why? But you're in Tel. Was I too fast? I may have been too fast. No. What's up with this text? What the fuck is wrong with you? Data input error message. Position absolute. I think I need to make this control relative then. And then it will wrap around it. Position relative. No. Oh fuck. I don't know. Anyone know CSS? Help! CSS too hard. Position absolute. Push down content. There you go. You need to change huge title and detail box to position relative. And tell me what to do. I just refreshed to see if it would how it used to be. Basically, I can't parse. This is an issue. I mean, the other thing we can do is just make this background white. It's horrible. Position relative. Oh. Wait, but didn't I do this on purpose? I did it on purpose for the other one. I guess I did it on purpose for the other ones. Because I didn't want them to push down everything in all the forms. But in this particular form I do want it because the error messages are huge. Okay. I did it on purpose. Okay. Because if you fuck up this one, if you do something in the past, like it will say, right? But if you make this thing relative, like we have now, it will push up this like, or push down this stuff. That's kind of ugly. Because they can all be wrong. So they should be. Let me see. Help is danger. I mean this thing. Yeah, now you're relative. But if you're absolute, you're not pushing it down. That's actually nicer. It's like more tight. Oh my god! What do I do? But okay. Make an exception for this one. I could do that. I could put a class around it. That's a good idea. I'll just make an exception. I love it. Yeah, I think that's the solution in this. So we have tile child. We don't need to really need tiles anymore. Exception. Yeah, that didn't solve anything. I think. You can just get rid of that. Yeah, that saves a lot of stuff. Actually, it's a lot nicer. Fewer code is better. Div class tile exception. No, not exception. What do I call this? Like Lisp errors. And then we'll do like in main, right? Main.css. Like an exception. Lisp errors. Data input blah. Position relative. And it will, everything works out. Position. Okay, now it needs to recompile the JavaScript stuff because that will actually also recompile the main, or like update it. Like this script thing will do that. That glue together stuff will do that. Let me think. No, it's actually kind of acceptable. I need to put it in the table. Make it appear and disappear. No, maybe we won't put it in the table. We'll just put it like lower and make it like a text. Below it. Yeah, we'll do that. It didn't work. I know it's Chromium. Needs to control refresh. Otherwise it doesn't. It's really aggressive about caching stuff. You want to make it, you know, cleared every time. Okay, did you actually do it? Like, did you get the right file? I don't think you did. You're just lying to me. Let's see. That's all the fucking time. Where is it even? Where is your main.css? I search. Oh, there it is. Index. What do you get? Okay, what is it? Maybe we need to make it important or something. Didn't input error message. Where's mine then? Did I misspell it or something? Didn't I save that file? Lisp errors. Did I compile too soon? Oh, okay. Fuck. It's actually recompiling this file, so it means it changed significantly. We're rebuilding it with the 01. I thought I prevented that. Linking, huh? There's still tells. What the hell? Wait, what? Didn't I refresh or something? Why are you still tell? There's no tell. What are you talking about? It's div class. Come on, man. Wait, is it at the top or something? I forgot some towel. Yeah. I did forget the towel. Okay, that's that then. Okay. List pairs. Okay, we got it. We got it, guys. We did it, right? Now it should work. No, not work. Probably doesn't work because put it around the I put it around the wrong errors. Okay. Yes, of course. I need to put it here. Thinking. Come on, man. Hey, what's up, Raphael? How you doing? I realized the other day that this is power posing. It makes you more confident. How about that? You could just like stand like this all day, and you'll be gone in social anxiety. You just stand like this, man. Yeah. And it's also like really relaxed to stand like this. Good today. Excellent. Good for you, man. I'm good. I'm power posing casually. Gain more confidence. Watch too much YouTube, I guess. Yeah, like what we're doing right now is we're making little UI bugs work correctly. And it's painful. It's slow. It's annoying, but it has to be done. It has to be done. Or just on this another time, but yeah. Good. We got it. Okay, we did it. So what happened before is they were overlapping, and now we fixed it by doing things to the CSS. How's life, I guess? Very full. Any interesting projects going on or something? What you're working on? Trying to speedrun a penguin game. I want to speedrun as well. I wanna do a clicking game actually. It's called Paperclip Simulator. What's your penguin game about? Is it like that that traditional Linux game where it's like sliding down the mountain? You should do epic speedrun stream one time. Sounds like fun. Why no work? Unexpected end of input. It's correct, right? Yeah. Didn't update. It's a bad copy failing at the moment. It's a bad copy of Mario with the penguin. That's fun. Let's save this thing. Let's make it cool. So this is for weeks, right? We'll text. Say you're a week. And we'll close it here. Why are you saving? It doesn't make sense. Didn't even... Oh, I should fix it as well. Anyway, you're a week. And then we can also do one for a month. I'm gonna try this out, I think. We're gonna make it like crappily working, and then I'm gonna try this out in the night. Set it up for everyone. Because I'm in a unique position to actually try this out with a real life company. We'll see how it works. Looks pretty good to me. Bad copy of Mario. You need a penguin emote. That's a good idea. Can't you just use penguin? I mean, you could do that, right? I was just typing this. Yes, exactly. Except with the closing as well. You need to close it. Oh. I only have one slot, unfortunately. Skybro was also upset about that. Like, oh, you need more emotes, but I can't. I'm locked. No allowed. I'm allowed on Discord though. Let's see. So this should be saved now. It doesn't make sense. You're doing work minutes times minimum wage, but you should do this divided by hours, right? What the hell? Divide by 60. You're getting paid too much. There you go. Oh, that's the same. Right, it's kind of similar, I guess. Oh my god. Doesn't work? Oh, no. I muted myself. Damn it. Let me think. So what would be the next step? Like, we probably should fix that update bug. It tries to update even though it shouldn't. It doesn't have a valid output WageCog program. Constant EDN setting. Wonder if it's doing correct or not. It should, like, we're returning a user, but you're doing this based on what? N. What the fuck is N? New program dying. User dying. Run result. What? If has success. I'm just like looking at, does it do that validation as well for like if the program was successful? I don't think it does. New program. What does this do? Render text. We're trying to render the output text. Oh, we're in a recursive block as well or something. What the hell? Where does this come from? Run result. And if you're nothing, what do you do? We're just setting the entire program to nothing if you're nothing. Okay. I'm like thinking, maybe it's not a good idea to stream raster. This is just like me working on this. And like I've seen it in original streams as well. If you're just trying to get something done, putting it on stream is just not that good, I think. I need to think about this. Like a streaming strategy, basically. It's like I have way more fun on like Saturdays and Mondays, I think, than today. Or like like it's usually stressful, basically. It's like people start talking to me and I'm like, man, but I want to get shit done. So I can't really focus on that then. Which is unfortunate. I think that's better. Still got this epic song, so we'll wait. Like the other thing is that this project is... Oh my god, it's so loud. This project... I'm like implementing features right now, but that's not the biggest problem I have with this project. I need to sell it. And I don't know how. I don't know like of a good way of doing this. I've been sending emails and it doesn't really work. It's a lot of effort. Like once per week. Like do something every week for like a year or something. It starts to add up. It's painful, and like not getting a lot of results is also kind of a pain in the ass. So yeah, that's like, and I don't think it's actually a good idea to stream your startup on Twitch. It's not a good idea at all. That's what I'm thinking about. Why? Why, Mike? You were echoing, huh? I was too close. I'm sorry. So yeah. I'm thinking like maybe I should end it early or continue. Like, but I'm gonna finish this. I can finish this off stream, so I don't know. I don't know what's a good idea. I don't know what to do with my life. What the hell, man? Existential crisis, huh? I've seen a few startup streamers coding on Twitch here, that they get pretty good view count within a few days. Well, I don't. But I think one part of the reason is that, you know, you see Haskell on screen and then you can't really follow anything. And have some kind of impact, I'd say. But you need a lot better titling, I think. I don't know. And also the content on stream. I think it's not easy to follow people not familiar with Haskell. Like, even if you're familiar with Haskell, Reflex is something else. This was not at all how we're doing Haskell in Daisy, for example. We weren't doing this stuff. We're doing basically, like, you know, we made a working product by doing most of the shit in IO. And it was fine, right? Because it was a small product in the beginning. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is too hard to follow, I think. On one part, you got like the Haskell stuff, and on the other part, you got front-end stuff. And usually, you know, developers are either back-end, Ruby Haskell, or front-end. And I'm doing both. It's a weird combination. So I'm like kind of considering no longer streaming startup stuff on on stream, or I don't know, maybe change how to do that. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like I know for a fact that I have a lot of fun on open source day at least, and I also have a lot of fun with doing the closure stuff. But that's like a project that's just for fun. This is not for fun. I think it's related to the audience that you're looking for. I personally enjoy this kind of content. Yes, weird as motherfucking content. A branding problem, huh? But like, funnily enough, this is the same problem I have with the startup itself, right? Like trying to reach out to people. The fucking, I don't know. Some people like it. Gotta find those people. How would you find it? How would I find it? I actually wouldn't have come to Twitch out of own volition. I think. The only reason I started, watching streams on Twitch was because I started streaming myself, so I got interested into it. I want to see what other people were doing. With respect to the project itself, when I opened it, it opens in Dutch. Why does it English by default, etc.? Maybe off-putting. Oh yeah. Well, it should like use your at this point it should use your system language. I think I fixed that, right? Yeah, this is English. Unless you put your system on Dutch, it should just figure it out. Or didn't I push it? I did it, right? Looks pretty English to me. I think I fixed this. Yeah, I think I fixed this on stream as well. Oh yeah, probably got like old JavaScript code then. Oh, I know. You were one of the early ones, right? So you didn't got it. So at the moment, I'm like, this is also kind of, I don't know when I did this, but it must have been kind of recent, I guess. Like I'm using Nix. I'm using Nix to point to JavaScript. It's actually something I wanted to write about because maybe a good idea for some companies. I don't know. If you want to have like super reproducibility, even up to your browser, you can do that with Nix. For example, here. So every time I do a deploy, this will change, right? Because this is the Nix store path. Actually show that. If I deployed on this machine, I'm not sure if I did that, but no, we can do Nix show abbreviation. Do we even have this? Maybe you don't. I didn't deploy on this machine. Maybe I did on the other one. But if you would have deployed on this machine, you could have shown that. Yeah, which is like kind of cool. But I don't know if anyone cares about that stuff. Also, in this post notification, I'm less likely to buy stuff out if I have to register first. Not necessarily saying to make it work. Yes, like I wanted to actually make it not register first, but other things were more pressing. And that's like for a growth kind of thing, right? That's actually if you already got your name out there and you got like, I'm not even at that point yet. Like I need to just spend a lot of time to get customers basically, call them and then like kind of bully them into using it and then ask how they like it. That's the phase I'm in. Like normally you start out with like no users. That's the most bad position to be at, and then you're like at my position with like 1 or 2 users. That's like a little bit better because now you can actually ask people, what the fuck, how do you like it, and is it good? And then the next step is like, we have like a group of people, like maybe 7 or 8. And by user I mean like a company, right? There are actually more users. There's like 30, 40 something. Yeah, lots of people to ask. I want to go to that point where I have like 7 companies using it or something. I just don't know how. And that's like something I've been like, being upset about for the last week or 2. Let's see, what are you saying now? People want to just see it work like a guided directory server. That's why I have the video actually. It's like a substitute, crappy substitute. Not necessarily saying it's easy to make that work. Yeah, if you have like an interactive tour with like programming, it's a fucking pain in the ass, but you can have a video. Video also kind of works. The video, for example, is just black logo thing. No actual visuals until you click on it. The big thing really is that most good developers are bad designers. Generally, you do the market research before you start developing the product, though, I think. Yeah, that's like an enterprise way of doing it. I know for a fact that this could actually work. The reason I'm saying that is not because I just pull out some shit out of my ass. It's because I adapted this to a problem, right? So, like it was basically my father He has a restaurant, and I solved the problem for him. And he kept using the system for 4 or 5 years, and I wasn't even around, right? So like, you know, if somebody uses your software that long, it means it's pretty good. They could have abandoned it at any point, but they didn't. So it's like valuable to them. The other company is also using it still, and they could have also abandoned it like half a year ago. So that's also pretty good. That's like good signs, I think. I probably should be just more aggressive about marketing, like calling actually people and stuff. Because at the moment I just have been using emails. Ugh, I hate calling people. But that about the logo is actually easy to fix. I should probably do that as well. Well, you need to find people who actually need this product. Real feedback. Oh no, they have been pretty upfront about the changes they wanted. So what happened was, like the second meeting I had with the company after they started using it for a while, the main user, they got like quite upset. And I kind of like managed to talk him into being less upset, basically. But that's pretty real feedback, I think. Then you need to sign some kind of way. Pretty hard. I think they're pretty honest. Feels unusual. I mean, like, people like how it looks. That's good. I didn't design it. That's the nicest part, right? Oh yeah, we really like how it looks. And I'm like, yeah, I put a lot of effort into that. No, I just copied it from the internet. Oh my god. I'm such a poser. Not that I care. But, I don't know like what the bug is. But, oh my god, what did they open? Why did they open 2? I don't know. What is the oh, it still saves? Oh my god. It's like such generic feedback as well. Like, it's unusual. Yes. It could be good or bad, I guess. No, what these guys would say is like, no, we wanna have a pop-up that says someone is already planned in. Like, it should be clear, it should be visible. They're pretty detailed about it. They wouldn't say something like unusual. These are not business people. These are, what to say, blue collar workers or something. Looks like nap time. Yeah, I'm tired. That's why I wanted to end it. You're right. Nap time. What's up, Chiroptical? This is you know, you can also make front ends in Haskell. It's pretty cool. You get all that kind of stuff, you know, for all. Goes. I don't know. I think you're kind of I've been lurking, but I had a meeting. Thanks, I guess. I'm not really sure about what to say about lurking. I've been considering giving up streaming on Raster.click. I don't think it's a good idea. But I like the open source stream and the exploration stream. I like those two. It's just too overwhelming front end. I don't get it! It's so fucking easy. Like, well, no. You're diving into it as a single page app. I guess it's harder. Well, then, like, I took years to learn that stuff. For sure, like, I just took a year to just do PHP and HTML. And when I was really young and had, like, loads of time to figure all this stuff out. So, like, the way I can't really help you out as well, because it's just so long ago. How to get into this? I have no idea. Just shave a decade of your life and then you can do it. Easy. Everything for the machine god. Easy. Let's make this height and call it a day. Let's probably give it a different label. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Hello, Tony. Welcome to the coding circus, I guess. Oh, he always joins me if I'm super tired, I guess. PHP. I should set up a rickroll. No PHP, I'm out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my god. I'm super nervous. PHP is what we want. I don't have PHP for you guys, I'm sorry. I only have clowns. Smiling moons. Where is the streamer? What's streamer? Fuck. I'll give you PHP. I'll give you PHP. Yes. There may be secrets in here as well. Oh, PHP! I bet nobody has actually opened PHP when you raided someone. This is my guilty pleasure, PHP. Oh my god. Look at all those craigasms. No links allowed. I've got a cool bot running. I think it's also written in PHP. PHP. Alright. The one that was insecure. No. The simple login system, right? Is Yappy but written in PHP? Yeah, it's like a weird ass PHP. There's like money involved. Like this kind of stuff. Dollar signs. I didn't write it though. I stole this from some guy on Twitch. Markov everywhere. No! I stole this bot from Toding. This is his bot. I just reappropriated. Renamed it. I'm sorry. I stole your open source. Thanks for the follow, guys, I guess. Thanks for the raid, Toding, by the way. Thanks for the bot as well. Thanks for everything. Stealing bots. Abducted, I guess. Liberated vodka. Untouched vodka. Anything I've related on YouTube, I've probably seen it. Yes. I actually have a Lisp in the browser running, by the way. Pretty cool. You know. This is like Lisp in Haskell in JavaScript. It was fun to make as well. I love that stuff. Mr. Vodka anime. What? Yeah, you can just make a Lisp, right? You know, have like expressions, make application, do this stuff, I don't know. That's also something. And you can get like values out of your values in Haskell. APG will come for their bot. Adopt it. It's subjugated. It's obedient to me now. By the way, like, yeah. So yeah, I was just whining about streaming just now, and then you guys raided, so thanks for that. Don't dump the power of RGB. I guess I'll continue. I'll make a button to make it hide. Yeah, what I wanted to do was like have this this Lisp stuff be hidden, and then if you want to modify it, just have like a button to click it. So like next to this text, I guess. Okay, yeah, next to the text. Excellent. Let's put it there. Column. This is Bilma, by the way. I guess. Oh, we also need to change the input thing, right? This is now input, but it should be Lisp or something. Code. Program. I don't know. Chat's that. Chat's that. Show me your favorite emoticon, chat. Please. They all died. Rip. Oh. Kick W. Not BTTV. What is it? How do you even get that? A leak? What's that? It's work. Duck of Doom. Oh, Duck! You're Duck! Oh, Duck! Did you get it? By the way, Duck? Did you get the Amazon? Duck lives! I believe in you, by the way, Duck. You exist. I believe you exist, Duck. What am I doing? Duck doesn't reply. Hip Duck. Maybe doesn't exist after all. I wasn't rejected based on skill. They just wanted someone who spoke native German. Oh my god, what the fuck? No! So Duck applied to Amazon and yeah. He has been nervous about it all week. He's been taking beta blockers on my advice. Yes, I advise children to take drugs. I did get another offer by Accenture. So that is good again. Okay, that's good. Pretty good. I've been following his story. It was kind of fun. What am I doing? Oh, the EDN settings, right. So you don't need to be input, you need to be like program or something. What is Accenture, brother? That's a company, I guess. This is like translation, I guess. We'll just do big as pattern matching on translation and then get strings out. There you go. So we made a pattern match for English and we made a pattern match for Dutch, meaning we have translation. Hooray! This is the most crappy way of doing translation, by the way. Just a massive sum type. It's just that, and then having strings. I don't think there's any dumber way of doing it. But that's fine. Okay, JavaScript compile. JavaScript compile. So we modify translation, and translation is everywhere, meaning that this compilation is gonna take a while. But some types infect a lot of other. This sometimes infect a lot of modules, so all the modules need to, you know, be updated, be checked, be correct. Go away. So many people. Are you Dutch? Yes, I'm Dutch. I would have also failed in your case. I don't speak much German. Wait, Doug, are you Dutch as well? Do you quack Dutch? Ah, cool. What about your movie night? Epic. Small world, man. Bro, that ass. You watch Punk? Yeah, I want to join. When is it? Okay, we finished. And I have to organize it. Okay. Keep me posted, man. So now... Oh, what happened? Did we change this? Just change this, right? Help program. Small world. Good. So many people. How do you do it, Soding? I don't get it. I mean, not being super nervous while you're streaming. That's mostly it, I guess. Yeah. So you're still not program. Why not? Why no program? Jesus, straight vodka. We figured. Okay. Language. Didn't we do this? And then EDN. Where are you, modal? Come on. EDN settings. That label program. What the hell? Why? Oh, by the way, Carptical is also a streamer. You guys should, you know, he's doing a lot of Haskell and Elm stuff. If any of you are interested in FP, then he's the guy to follow as well. But don't forget to help people around. Sleep, sleep. I don't know, but chat is dead again. Rip. A nice streamer alert. I don't know, like... Sonic is the one who collects everyone. Should thank him. Rexim. Alexei, right? Alexei or something. Cool, it worked. So now we have a nice label. I don't know why it took so long. I don't know what happened. Right, it's not doing it because of the question mark. I guess. That's how it works. So finicky. Yeah, it is. Let's make it high then as well. So like, add a little button, and then once you press it, you will toggle it. Little button. Button, show program. You need to add like another string to the massive sum type. Show program. Show program, there you go. So now we have a string, and we can use that for the button. Which will produce an event. Epic reflex, right? This is functional reactive programming. Best, at its finest. Probably not a scope, button. Wait, what? Exactly. Button? I know, button. You have a button, right? Giving a beam core talking. Really? Wow! Wait, but didn't you... It was pretty nice to use, actually. Really? Wait, but did you actually build something with that then? Cool. Beautiful work. Like I really like Beam but like I like the querying part. I just don't like the migration part. The migrations fucking suck compared to like something like you know, Django. It's really nice. Someone say Beam as Erlang for him. No. Beam, the database library. Type safe feature complete SQL query and manipulation interface for Haskell. This is a functional database ORM. Christ. You don't like Haskell, Tabos? You're more of a Erlang guy? The issue I have with Erlang is I don't really have any projects that require Erlang. Like the skill. I have no problem with Haskell. You prefer Erlang over Haskell or something. Where's my buttons? There you go, input. I have buttons. Emacs just froze. My Emacs froze, yes. There you go. Go back. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we have a button. Need to import a module. Do you like Erlang? I would love static typing Erlang VM, so I can totally love it over a more functional language with static typing by day set. Oh. Soon I'll be a crappy Java developer. It'll be amazing. Dream come true. Or hacker, I don't know. Seen a bit of F-Shot, look pretty cool. So for both though. So let's say we can hold this thing, right? We can do hold widget, right? To start up with false, we don't display, and then over time we can say that the event will give us true. No, we need to accum not, and start up with false. And then we get an event, and it... I don't know how accum works. I don't know how accum works. This is pretty much just OCaml, or ML rather. Or Scala, I guess. Like, the way I understand it is that semantically, OCaml and Scala are kind of similar. Reflex, right? What a delay? Wait, is this Haskell? Yes, this is like Haskell in JavaScript, you know, like you do. Also, it's Haskell native. You do both. Oh, by the way, I also have a Lisp in Haskell in JavaScript. This is also pretty cool. I've had a lot of fun though. What's up, Soding? Thanks for the raid, by the way. Syntax error. Yeah, syntax error in my Lisp, in my Haskell, in my JavaScript. But it works. Hooray! I'm so happy. We need to accum, actually. We need to accum. Accumulating state. Get some B. Start off with some A, we get some B, and then we get another A. We can just do const not, I guess. And flip it. Where is it? B. So this is like a fold over time. We get some event out, and then, you know, oh my god, this is slightly more explainable, I guess. We get some event with a value B. We started with like the A, and then every time we get the event, we call this function to produce the A as output. And then this is guaranteed to have something all the time, but it may change. That's how it works. It's FRP. FRP if anyone is interested. It's like a thing for UIs. I mean, it may also kind of... I don't know about that. Actually, this also doesn't matter. Is shown. Fine, whatever. Just be false. So it's for some reason wanted to have the same type. I don't know why. Maybe I did it wrong. Wait, it is a... No, I don't want B, I want A. So I need to do... const A. Give me another one. What's const? I'm confused. Let's just use lambdas. If you don't know what to do, just add lambda. There you go. We figured it out. We did it. Now we can say if we want to show it or not. With like hide div, I guess. This will only show something if it's true. You can use the button to hide it now. Do. Put a match type, bool with map. I div nothing, huh? Oh my god, it worked. Now we have a button that can hide this entire input thing. Does it seem familiar, Tony? In the area with top Haskell, hopefully. You tricked me. Oh, by the way, I can show you now the if we update a command, like I don't know, there's a command. I don't know, ruck. This is my issue. I'm getting 2 reactions. I don't know if you wanted that. But now you're here, like I can ask. It's kind of nice. First Soding. Fine. You happy? First stream! Oh no, second stream, I guess. Don't worry about it. Now you can send all the shit posts you want. Thanks. What was I doing? What was I doing? We have a button. And it works! Wow! Through the power of accumulations over time. So basically full over time. I don't know. Nope. Eh? What, are you hacking me? You can try that back door, man. What does this mean? Chatterino supporter. Oh, you got like a badge for that. Actually test. Actually. There you go. Yeah, so you don't get all the custom commands from Toadings. I donated to Chatterino and got that badge. Oh, how does it know though? Is it like KGB stuff or how? How does it know? Should we like kill it or something? No, I feel creeped out now. I remembers my Twitch account, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it not remember it remembering me. Yeah, so like these double reply is the implementation I got. That's why I said it wasn't finished, because I wasn't sure about that. Also like the H-lint fills. We can use the chat as an issue tracker. That's a great idea. Yeah, like I said in chat that that it wasn't finished. It's still not finished, but like I need some feedback. That's it. That's about it. But like the other thing is, don't stress it. By the way, don't stress it, man. The other thing is that what did I want? I lost my train of thought. Don't worry about it, man. Oh right, you were building the other one, right? Like I was thinking, like, is it even useful to do that stuff? But take your time. Like, maybe it's better to wait until you've refactored it into a new architecture. What am I doing? Just start that through, by the way. You can be anything you want. You can be anything you want in the world, because you're ignored. Experimenting with that repo, probably gonna end up refactoring the existing bot. Don't really like to rewrite my stuff from scratch. Experiment with some. Yes, exactly. In fact, I have in this project as well a experimentation folder. It's the awesomeness of. Do I want to show this now? I don't really know if you can actually show this. Oh yeah, right. Like that stuff. That is like dependent types for neural networks. This was really painful to set up. I don't think I recommend this to anyone. It's pretty cool. It's a cool idea at least. I don't know if it's like useful to anyone, but it's interesting. Finally, finally he says. Grenade, yeah, grenade. Yeah. Haskell's finally become Agda. Well, it's painful Agda. It's painful Agda. Like you need to load template Haskell to make it work. I have not tried Hasktorch. Maybe Coding has. I don't know. Actually, I'm not doing that much with neural networks at the moment. It's not interesting for this project at the moment. Will be in the future, but not right now. Like now I'm just a front-end Haskeller, I guess. I don't know if I would recommend that as well. But I am. I need a little bullet and figure one out. Well, if you're already familiar with like PyTorch, then you know Hasktorch sounds like a pretty good deal. Grenade is something else. The data loader situation seems a bit annoying right now. I don't know what it means. Actually, it should be low it. Oh, we can do value recursion as well, by the way. I get a lot of joy from showing off weirdness. No, you're mdo. Wait, what? Oh, you're mdo. Expected block in function? What does it mean? It's like probably missing a space or something. Yeah, see you later, man. Thanks. I need to clean this up. This mess. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, this is a lead block. Oh my god. An expected do block in function application. That's how you do function applications, man. What the hell? Go up. I don't know. I should refactor it and be more readable. I don't want to refactor. Maybe. Probably, yeah. This is pain. This is like really hard to read. Okay, maybe you're like a separate function. Decode result, huh? Maybe the entire block, by the way. That would probably be good to do. Then we can easily put it into this hide div and have that hide logic around it without interfering with this stuff. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I need to put the arc in there. I don't know what arc is. Let's just say arc. Arc in there. Waitscock program line. Yay! Oh, we can put it down actually. Oh, we can put this also inside. Okay. Put all the stuff inside. So now it's only current user. And this stuff. There you go. Yes, thank you. Thank you for this. Thanks. T1 is not equal to T. No type equality here. It doesn't like it. This is when Haskell gets cranky. But like the reason for that is that it needs to have this stuff. Otherwise you can't do that in line for some reason. I guess we know this stuff now, mostly. Look at a complaint about the arc. We'll figure that out. Actually, the resulting argument of this function is also kind of complicated. Bouncy event rec. What are you? Oh, you guys, you're this. Yes, you're this. Oh no, not here. Okay. Now the type doesn't align. Like we're expecting some kind of input from this thing. Like that function is determining this b. We need to figure out what this b is. We need to give it a b, and we need to give it an event. I don't know what the types are of those things, so let's figure that out. Hopefully update. And then the other thing is like an event? I don't know. Oh, event t nothing. Excellent. And everything works. Excellent. Refactor successful. Refactor successful. So, yeah, we just figured out the types by basically having a lot of compile errors, I guess. But now the thing I want to do is actually put this in a rec block so we can put this button below the div. I want to do this. But we need the is shown above here. And to do that, first of all, we need to get the result back from this thing. And return that purely. And secondly, we need to get this up. And we do that with like a recursive block, right? Mdo. And to do that, we need to have recursive do as a language extension. Fixed points, hooray. Yeah, so it allows you to do arguments below and move them up into the monad. It's interesting, I guess. Okay, what is this function? What is the name of this function? This is the actual Lisp input. What's this function? What is the difference? This thing can hide Lisp input. So, you know, we'll call this Lisp input. And this will be Lisp input prime. No, this will be Lisp input prime. Yes! Excellent. Now you're no longer function, you're Lisp input prime. Lisp input prime. I don't know what the good name for this is. It's just, it needs to be separated because it's too much stuff. It's still too much stuff here, but at least we have this stuff out. I don't know. I guess it's like the Lisp input form. How about that? Yes, we can make up names. It doesn't really matter for anything. We have types, but we can try to make up names. Yes. Okay, cool. So this is the toggle. It now is behind it. So it's also behind it in the DOM. It's the one thing I want to show off and end up refactoring everything. Excellent. Chat still around? You guys alive? Paying attention? Epic value recursion going on here. Mdo. It's cool. Thanks, Mr. Boss. So now the show program will be below it. We should probably also update the label. Oh, we also need to show the output. Come to think of it. What does that do? So, okay, let's make it a normal do. We're using is shown below the usage of is shown. Like we want to use the value here, but we define it here. So to circumvent that thing, you can use mdo, which is recursive do. Yeah, this is to link up interleaving monads or something. And in some certain circumstances you can do this. Like if you're doing FRP. It doesn't always work. If you start sampling things, you'll get a weird error called fix.io. It's painful. We had it on stream once. Yeah, because of dynamic. The value will always be available. It also works with events. But if you start like sampling the dynamic, it may not work depending on circumstances. And I don't know how to like cleanly solve that. I just usually hack around that. I want to also display the output of the function. Is it extension literally recursive do? Yes, it's recursive do. And there's also a lot of theory behind it. Like you probably can like read a book about it. Well, no, I bet there's like a paper about it or something. I don't know if there's a book about it. Because this fixed point stuff is weird as fuck. Write one streamer. And write another one. We'll do nicks, we'll do fixed points. Fixed points for programmers. Oh my god. What else am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Alright, we want to have the result. Point. Thanks, chat. Thanks for reminding me. What is the result? We're in events. Are we displaying the results inside here? But no. We don't want to do it inside. We want to do it outside. So we want to have run events as output. Can we do that? I don't think we can. No, we can. What am I talking about? We totally can. I mean, like with the function I'm using, we can. Yeah, because we're inside here. can do that. I thought we needed to comply to this interface, but we don't because we're still inside it. It's fine. Fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Everything is under control. Just sit back, relax, take another shot of whiskey, like Lost Miles does. Dennis does? Yes. It didn't work. Dynamic T updates. Event T with actual type. Event. No. I don't know. You're text or something. What are you? Maybe no message. Run result. Event text. Second run event. This is text, right? Okay. Result. 3. Event text. There you go. I need to make a new tuple to put. Oh god, that's annoying. I have lenses on tuples. Like, select the first 2 or something. Does anyone know lens? Nobody knows lens. I don't know, I'll just do the hand, I guess. HIE is so nice. Yeah, no. It doesn't work like that. No. We need to do this. I know, it's disgusting, but maybe we can do both. We can try both. Both it. No, we need to do this. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I basically just started writing Beam instances and puts all the extensions and libraries for me. I want that. God damn it, what the fuck? Why can't I have that nice thing? It doesn't do auto imports, by the way. I really want that. Like, I missed that so much from Java. Like, I missed something from Java programming, how about that? But I miss the auto import because it's a fucking pain in the ass to go up all the time and do the imports myself. Well, it isn't auto. Could you make it auto? You should make it auto. It's so nice. And if it only works like, it probably works like 99% of the time anyway. Let's see. Disgusting, not automatically. Where n is a number. Comma C A. No, have some. Comma. Oh, you mean space. IntelliJ Haskell plugin has auto import. Why can't I have nice things? Like, it wouldn't work with this project, for sure. I doubt it. It does do Nix? Probably not. Probably not. I need to have it make use of Nix. And then, like, even if I convince it to use Nix, I have a weird ass cable layout because, you know, I did the reflex stuff. I shouldn't have set up a multi-project. You know what? I can probably like make it. No, for the backend I can't really do that. I need to have a multi-project or like make like actual libraries or something. I don't know how to fix this project. I have to make it more conventional because I like imported a lot of DevOps from the Obsidian guys. I didn't invent it. I stole as much as I could. Everything I could get my hands on. Everywhere I could put my disgusting little mittens on, I put. Okay, now we have the output by default. That's what we wanted, right? That's what I just built. So then we can show the program entirely, and then it's still there. We can close it again. That's what we want. Hide and seek. I think it talks directly to GHCI, but the issue is like even setting up GHCI will be hard for the program because it needs to do Nix. And then also I have a custom prelude these days. You know, it was an amazing idea to do custom prelude. Now nothing works anymore with like any Garrett hype. Epic song, by the way. What was I talking about? Right. So because I have a custom prelude, my GCI actually needs to run some commands to start it properly. And yeah, it all compounds to being hard to use. Basically, it's horrible. But the big thing I agree with sorting is that the build tools for Haskell they are a pain in the ass to use. Yes, for sure. For sure. I hate it. So much time wasted on that. But I'm mostly done with this, I think. We just put it into columns and it's fine, I guess. I actually want to flip it around though. I will do the button first and then the output. Where is it? Here. Yeah, like this. columns, column. I guess P. This is just HTML, by the way. It's very advanced HTML by just using functions. Column. There you go. HTML through functions. Who would have known? That was a good idea. I guess I tried with React, but they failed. They wanted to have their fancy XML. But that was descriptive with XML. It's a descriptive language. Yes. Power pose, power pose. Yes. This is how you get confidence, by the way. And it's also very relaxed. Fucking weird, man. Need so much strength from posing. Okay, so now we have like columns. We can show the program and it will push it down. I hate it. It's so ugly. Why it's so ugly? Maybe we should put it into a table actually. I don't know. What about if you put this stuff into the middle? I don't know. Button, button, control, column, field. How about, you know, is centered? It didn't do anything. What field? Are you centered? Is centered. Oh. I don't know how to do it in Bulma. Come on, okay, don't do the thing. Responsive helpers. Is block helpers? Is clear flex, is overlay, is clipped, invisible, is hidden. Maybe it's like hashtag centered or something. Yeah, hashtag centered. Okay. I don't know why. Text, because it will center everything. Or not. Can you do that for columns, maybe? I know. Dead? No, not dead. I thought my stream was dead. Just give like a network error just now. Is small or something. No? I don't know. I forgot the combinators for columns. Sizes. It's narrow, that's it. I don't know where I saw that, but I just remembered. Narrow. There you go. Okay, that's better. Actually. That's better. It still doesn't that's quite what I wanted, but oh, and this one is maybe like is large. 3/4. It's 4/5. How about that? It's 3/4. It's 4/5. Fifths? Yeah, that's kind of better. I don't know. I just wanted to be on the right, basically. Come to think of it. Maybe there's like a modifier for right. Nesting gap options, responsiveness. Is mobile. You could do like layout and right. Something with the flexbox. It's narrow. Maybe we should do the other one is full. And then it will push it off. Is 11. Oh no, it's big. It's 10. There you go. It looks pretty good, I guess. Decently. Cartable. Look at the offset. What's up, Cartable? I haven't seen you in a while. Offset? What offset? Cartable. By the way, I should also, like, are you around still? Gareth Hubal. Oh, it's your full name. I see. Just can't pronounce things. Is 10. And then it's narrow. There you go. Does it work? Oh, we were still waiting for the compiler, right? Needs to, you know, do his checking and making sure everything is aligned and making sure, you know, the header files are correct and stuff. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. Still probably should have some spacing between the two. I also don't like this part. Probably need to be put in. Oh, you need to be content. That's it. We'll fix you up. Content P. It's just like figuring out what Bulma wants from me. At this point. Yeah, I got rated. Sorting rated me, by the way. Lots of viewers, yeah. It is. A lot. I knew it. Thanks for the confidence, by the way. Someday, Sour, someday. Did you beat my bot, by the way? Did you finally beat Lost? He's silenced. Oh no. That didn't work. That didn't work. I'll just like give it a little, I don't know, extra class. Like, okay, so I want to add spacing to this thing. Can I do it with Bulma? Probably not. Otherwise I should use Bulma stuff. But options, P-centered, is multi-line. You can center them. That's all nice. We don't need that. Gap. So big space between it. Oh, we want gap. Is gapless. Is 3. We probably want gap. I don't know. I'll just hack it in with like a class. I don't know. Who cares? Padding 5. Yeah. There you go. No, not 5. Like 1. Save the other thing. Oh. Go to the other thing. Program output. There you go. So now we have padding, which is what we wanted, I think. 1 EM is kind of a lot, maybe. We'll see. Like, I think the button also has a lot of padding, so it should be fine. Maybe like half EM. It's for the next compilation round. Figure out. So we first need to compile everything, and then we can see the style changes. It's a perfect setup. Perfect setup. Recommend to everyone. We'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, do it. Oh, maybe. No, you have like a Nix environment. You can run it with Nix. Just kidding. It's kind of entertaining to see Zoning play with his own bot. What do you want for just kidding? Yuppie, just kidding. Oh, yuppie bot. Always nice to drop some but a monad of the thing you are most likely dealing with, a tool for programmatic attacks. Then you can replace let E is equal to. It's always nice to do that, yes, exactly. Fuck. My butt is rebellious. No padding, huh? Or is this the padding? Didn't I refresh the CSS? That's probably it. Wait. Not enough people implemented pill idioms in Haskell. Yes! What was the one? What's the one? Like war or something? We have a list of it now. Enterprise. Oh. I thought we had like the commands encoded into... Oh! Found it! Found it. Baby cart. Bang bang. Eskimo greeting. Fuck. It doesn't work. Maybe it already had a padding. That's probably it. Yeah, it already has a padding. But the padding is different. Oh my god. We need to talk about this thing. We need to talk about the P inside. We need to talk about the P inside the padding. What do you think of this operator? It's a very large amount of money on the left side. But 1%, right? Oh, we did it, right? We did it. Fixed it. The magic of padding. It's exactly what I want, actually. Couldn't have been done better. Maybe a little bit more from the left, come to think of it. Huh. How annoying. I hate the fact it doesn't line up. It hates me. Oh, we can add it to list pairs. We add some padding to this as well. There you go. Okay, Epic Gamers. I think I'm gonna finish it up soon, actually. Once we finish... Did we finish it? Did it already compile? It's so fast? No, it couldn't be fast. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I wish I had like the rickroll already for sorting. I wish I had the rickroll already. I should have prepared better for this. That would have been so funny. I guess like the showing off PHP was also pretty good, but Rickroll would have been better. Block. This is a square, right? What the fuck is a square? Broken emoji, I see. No. This is ligatures. This is this. But we can also, you know, put them together and have like a little square. Wait. Oh! APL. Oh. I thought you actually meant a square here. I don't see anything. I just see a square, so. Yes! Like, we'll finish up closure, right? Like, we'll finish up closure tomorrow. And then after that, we'll do the iterus. How about that? I want to do iterus. I want to do some type level magic, yeah. We're gonna do type level translations, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? So, tomorrow, last time closure, and then after that, iterus. Sure. Epic. But the issue with iterus is that it's like, looks like square. It's the quad operator in APL. Oh! What's a quad? Do you mean like quads in 3D graphics, where you have, you know, a surface, basically? Just 4 points in space? Control F5. It's basically a prefix to IO stuff. Oh, okay. Unique operator, I guess. Why not work? I'll probably add the head padding or something. I think because it's a div, it needs a margin instead. No, I remember! Are you gonna set up some formatters for Haskell and run them on your code base? Like this? It's formatted now. It's just a fucking mess. This is Brittany, by the way. It's Brittany. There. How about that code we use in CSS? Who cares? X-doubt. Yeah, with not Brittany. Stylish Haskell and H-indent. But what do you have against Brittany? I don't know, I don't think it's that bad. Like, these horrible statements are bad, but line 51. Yes, this... Does it do it better? Like, if it does it better, then sure, whatever. Okay. Well, I'll look into that then, I guess. I probably would... Spend a lot of time in tooling lately, though. Probably should, like, postpone it for a bit. Do we make it worse? No, I'm a fool. I don't know if padding may work actually. I haven't tried it yet. No, that's what I have. No? Oh, you wanna have formatting, I guess. Need to wait for the compiler. I should set up DHCGSI probably first. That would be really cool. Then you can just run the code in while you change it, right? It will be as fast as this thing. Okay. Okay, everything is in line now. Excellent. It looks pretty decent, I think. So yeah, that's usually how I hack in things. But yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. It actually looks decent. We're gonna hide this thing for any. If you have to be able to plan to see this thing, basically. So we should do that around it. Can plan. Can plan login user, right? When can plan login user will show that thing. Or is self, I guess. Is this? User dying. Get predicate can plan login user. The fuck is this? Oh, this is already it. This is what we want. This thing will hide it for colleagues. Yes, this is what we want. So you can just do that around Lisp input, I guess. Div dyn attr blah. And then we only want to show the actual input form if you can plan. This is Lelouch. Rebellion. Persistent factors are way slower than true arrays. Oh, never knew. You know what? If I train a bot again, it will probably start like saying PHP a lot as well, because everyone was just shouting PHP before. Shouting JS, huh? Lisp errors, input dyn attr, area config empty, program dyn. No, not in a form. We want to do it here, right? Format? What is format? Lisp input form. Hide diff if shown. We want to hide diff if you can't plan. God damn it. I'm not sure if you're mod material anymore. You're so rebellious. I probably like that. Logged in user. There you go. I don't know. Can't plan. What the fuck? I don't know. My brain just gave up, I guess. I want to get this logged in user, and then I want to do this predicate, and then do this stuff, I guess. But only for can plan. Okay, we can just do this. It's fine. High diff is shown. High diff const time. There you go. Bool empty logged in user. And on this I need to execute that predicate can plan. Why is this so hard? Yeah, there's something wrong with this predicate stuff. I can make it easier. I know a way of making it easier, but I didn't have any time yet for that. So we'll get this beauty. This absolute beauty of... Oh, we don't even need to do this. We can just do this. Okay, that's a bit better. I need to be constant as well. Okay, that's like reasonable, I guess. And the reason I want to use hide is because I still want events out of that thing. So it still does the calculations, even though you can't plan. But now we can at least no longer see... No, maybe we should hide a button instead. Actually, that's a better idea. Let's hide a button. Yes. Oh, we already went through the entire list? Wow. It's on looping, huh? Oh. This is something cool before the end. Cat. Epic Minecraft music. Epic Minecraft music, guys. And I'm probably not gonna test it out, come to think of it. Because I just know it works. It compiles so it works, right? Epic for all character. Yes! This is Skybrush pressure. You know, a lot of people are complaining about my setup all the time. It's kind of annoying. Can't you just be happy? Be zen with whatever you have? And then I started complaining myself with tags. I wanted to have e-tags for my dependencies as well. But whatever. I'm happy with this. We made it look nice, basically, during the entire stream. Hooray! That's all we did? Yes, that's all we did, actually. All to think of it. It now looks acceptable. The program input now looks... And actually, this is ready for deploy. I'm gonna make it deployed probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that. That's probably one thing I want to do tomorrow. For usage. Because then I can like also start using it. And, you know, start paying people with that. Because I have to manage the payment as well for one of the companies now. So it will save me a bunch of time. Excellent. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. We made it look nice. We made it look nice. We made this input being, instead of abysmal, kind of reasonably acceptable, I guess. For example, we added the text area thing. It used to be just a normal input. Now it's a text area. And we also hide it by default. So we don't have to deal with showing the program. Why doesn't it work? Why don't work? Your program is hidden. Start time is in past. We just break it. What the hell? No! I was ending. I think I am still ending, by the way. Yeah, I'll fix it tomorrow if it's broken. I don't think it's broken. It's just some weirdness with JavaScript or something. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be doing some closure stuff again. This is probably the final closure stream. I'm gonna raid someone because there's still a lot of people watching. Thanks for voting, by the way, for the raid if you're still around. I don't think you are, but thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow doing epic closure. Bye bye.